on page Yud. Just go through the various, right on top of the paragraph. Perkam de Sota. Person who has this characteristic of arrogance, haughtiness, he's the equivalent of Avodah Zarah. And I doubt why. David says that a person who's a Gova Lev, he has an uplifted heart. He's inflated. He's a Tovas Hashem. He's an abomination of God. It says regarding idolatry, you're not permitted to bring an abomination into your house. Rabbi Yochanan Deyoma, that he quoted Shimichoi, but he himself says, the person is denying the existence of God. Shenema v'rom levavcha v'shachachta Hashem Elokecha. Person who's a rom levavcha, if you have the uplifted heart, you forget God. Reb Chama bar Chanina Omar kilu bal harayis kulam, as if you violated all the forbidden sexual relationships. Why? Ksiv ocha tovas Hashem kol gova leiv. So again, the pasuk in Tehillim, Chsifosam as kol ateilu so eila osu anchi oretz. That all the forbidden sexual relationships is whatever it is, homosexuality, bestiality, all this is tovas. This is the abomination of the Canaan. This is the way they behaved. Ulama kilu bona boma. It's as if you built an altar, which is not permitted. You know, you have your own private altar. Shenema chidlu lachem in odom asher neshama ba'apo asher ki bameh nechshatu. No, bameh. What is he valued? Al tikri bameh ela boma. He's boma. Change the value. He's a boma. Ela dvar muflogim me'od b'chochma amuko. So the Maharal says each one of these positions is something muflogin me'od b'chochma. It's exceptional level, profound wisdom. What each one is pointing out, what lies within the characteristic of what? Of a Balgaiva. Whether it's the Kofa Beaker, whether he's the equivalent of Ovid Avodah Zarah, whatever he may be. That each one's coming to elucidate and explain this midah metu'eves, this abominable, detestable characteristic, gaiva. Ki nechshev ki lo ovid avodah zarah, ki kvar hisbar ki ini gas ruach hu nivdal min abrios. Remember we explained earlier, a person who's self-centered, he's really separated from people. He lives for himself, and people recognize this. So what do people say? He only uses us. Because even when he engages with us, it's for him, it's not for us. So he's really, his behavior causes him to be really, he's not a team player, so to say. He's outside of the group. That is a gas ruach. That's the characteristic of a gas ruach. You said even his family. He's even alienated from his family. Ubezeh hu zor. It's something which is alien. Ovid Avodah Zarah is zor. Avodah Zarah, right? It's an alien worship.
That's an extreme.
Everybody has some degree of ego. This is an extreme level of ego.
I think people are self-centered to a certain extent. We have to be.
So that's the word you have to be. You know, Dershowitz once wrote a book, Chutzpah. He's supposed to be that too, right? Right. Not that I read the book.
Right. But it seems like there's degradations here. I don't really. How do you?
Not gradations.
Gradations, not degradations. Correct. Sorry. But how do you?
It's a good thing David Lobel's not here. Okay.
How do you determine though where?
How much is good and how much isn't?
Yeah.
Okay. That's why it says Asay L'charav. That's why you have to be cut down to size. No, but besides, we're talking about this in the extreme. When we say a person is arrogant, it's like nobody argues the case. He's an arrogant. He's arrogant. Let's talk about a person. Everybody has some degree of ego. You think everybody wants some degree. We're not saying it's enough. You may not be humble, but you're not arrogant. There's a quite a distance from not being humble to being arrogant. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about a person truly self-centered, and it's him, and there's nobody but him. There's the extreme. There's the extreme level of Balgaiva. You find it. Sometimes you don't want to be associated with these kinds of people. You know, you see this guy coming, you want to run the other way. Right? Every community has such a person. It's a bell curve, you know, it's a bell curve. Now he goes to explain it. He says even to a greater degree. You're under God's dominion. God is the cause of everything. What do you exist? God wills your existence. He's the cause. And you have the cause and you have the effect. So who determines the cause? The one who determines it. He doesn't see the connection between the one who causes him to be. He somehow severed that connection. He doesn't have the connection. See, for a person to say, you know, if you consider three things you'll never sin, Mayim Bosum, Tipas Rucha. But today I'm not a Tipas Rucha. Right? You're not a Tipas Rucha. You're a putrid droplet of semen. You know, I'm beyond that. Don't you remember when you were in diapers? Look, today I'm not in diapers anymore. I'm beyond that. But over here we're talking about, even now, what is your value? What is your basis? Why do you exist? You exist because He wills your existence. Every aspect of your being is that. I mean, how do you deny that connection? So that means, in my life, God doesn't exist. That's what Avodah Zarah, right? That's what idolatry is. Despite the one who causes everything, it's not Him. It's not. It's what I decide it is. Right? Every idolater, he picks and chooses who he wants to serve. And what's idolatry? Idolatry is self-serving. It's self-serving. Right? The Gemara in Avodah Zarah says, if you find an idol that's broken, although when the guy worshipped it, you can't benefit from it. But once he breaks it, you can benefit from it. Why? Because he could negate it. But why does he break it? When it works, if it works for him, he worships it. Not, he smashes it. He says, when I need you, you're not here. Throws it against the wall. It's the end of the story. Right? He smashes the idol. So that's the indication that he's what? He's negated it. Because it's all self-serving. Why do I worship? Because. And if I don't have the because, it's over. We don't serve God because it's self-serving. You serve Him because He wills your existence. He's your creator. He's your master. That's why you serve Him. It has nothing to do with what He provides for you. That's called shlo lishma. But idolatry is only that. It's nothing but that. Therefore, the Balgaiva, where everything is self-serving, therefore it's the equivalent of idolatry. To be continued.
Is Avodah Zarah natural? Is a person born with that bend? Or is it with the love of Hashem?
Everybody has an ego.
But do we have to learn that Hashem?
Yeah. You're here for me.
It's really about believing in yourself.
I remember when I first got married, so somebody gave us a gift, a doormat. It said on the doormat, Shalom. Shalom is one of the names of God. You know? And, you know, so what I did, it was written in Hebrew. It wasn't written in English. Hebrew. Shalom. So what I did was, I took a knife and I cut out the mem of Shalom. I cut the letter out. So it didn't say Shalom anymore. Whatever it is. Because, you know, what's God, your doormat? You wipe your feet on God? God forbid. It's not erasure. Shalom is not erasure. Because it's not one of those unpronounceable names. It's what it represents. See, it's not appropriate. Step on Shalom.